Hello students, welcome back to this English lesson. My name is Miss Amy and I am very happy to be with you again in another class, in another week. Today we're going to continue talking about Unit 3, which is called Going Places, remember. But today we're going to focus on a new topic, which is traveling abroad. Okay, so do you have any idea of what traveling abroad means? We're going to find it out. And apart from talking about traveling abroad, we're going also to focus on future plans. Okay, we're going to talk about future plans. Okay, future plans when traveling abroad. And this is week 29. So welcome to week 29. Entonces, como le decía, el día de hoy vamos a continuar con la unidad número 3, ¿cierto? Que se llama Going Places, que es donde vimos lugares de la ciudad, cómo tomar algunos transportes, ¿cierto? Algunas palabras, pero hoy nos vamos a enfocar en otro tema dentro de la humanidad, que es traveling abroad. ¿Saben ustedes lo que puede significar traveling abroad? Lo vamos a ver. Y también vamos a hablar de future plans. Okay, so things that are going to happen in the future. Yeah, future plans. Yeah, planes del futuro o cosas que quiero hacer a futuro. Yeah, so bienvenidos a la semana número 29. So, the objective of this class is to apply vocabulary related to traveling abroad when making future plans. Okay, so you're going to apply vocabulary when talking about traveling abroad, but we're going to use it when we make future plans. Ya, entonces vamos a usar el vocabulario de traveling abroad, ya que traveling abroad significa viajar al extranjero, ya viajar hacia un lugar afuera. Pero lo vamos a usar al hablar de planes a futuro, ya de cosas que nosotros queremos hacer a nuestro futuro ya. Puede ser en el fin de semana, puede ser en el próximo año, puede ser de aquí a 5 años, ya, pero son cosas que nosotros ya hemos decidido que queremos hacer. So, as every other class, we're going to review 2 different verbs. Okay, so we have, as you already know, we have the infinitive part in yellow, then the green part, which is past simple, then we have the past participle, which is in red, and then we have the Spanish version, which is in orange. So we have know, knew, known, and it means saber o conocer. For example, I knew you. Yo te conocía. Yeah, and for example, I could say, I knew that. Yo sabía eso. Ya, entonces pueden ser esos dos contextos. Know como conocer y know como saber. Yeah, I know English, I know maths, I know La Serena. Yeah, serían conocer y saber. So, know, knew, known. Know, knew, known. Okay, very good. Then we have the following verb, which is learn. Learn. And this is kind of an exception. So we have the past form and the past participle. You can have 2 different forms. So it is considered as a regular and an irregular verb. So we have learn, irregular, learned, learned. But it could also be learned with ed. Learned with ed, and it means aprender. Ya en el caso de este verbo learn, podría ser considerado un verbo irregular y un verbo regular. ¿Por qué? Recuerden que los verbos regulares son todos aquellos a los que nosotros les agregamos el ed. Y en el caso de learn, para pasarlo a pasado, le podríamos agregar el ed. La verdad es que cualquiera de las dos formas es común. Para mí, principalmente, es más común learned. Yeah, I use this one more. Yo utilizo esta más. Ya, pero la verdad es que las dos formas son comunes. Ya, así que este es uno de los verbos, yo diría una de las poquísimas excepciones que pueden ser verbo irregular, irregular a la vez. So remember, learn, learned, first one, or learned, the second one, learned, learned, they mean aprender. Ya, significa aprender. So these are the two irregular verbs for this week. So, as you know, we said that we were going to travel abroad. So we're going to talk about traveling abroad. And as you see, this is a map. Okay, and I want you to see this map and I want you to know the different continents. Okay, so we have North America. All of this is North America. It could be Central America, but it's part of North America. Then we have South America. Then we have Africa. Then we have Europe. Europe is like this. Like this. This is Europe. Then all of this is Asia. All of this is Asia. And then we have Australia. Yeah, Australia could be also Oceania. Okay, and below here we would have the Antarctica. So North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, and Australia, Oceania. So when we think about traveling abroad, we have to know when we want to go. And it would depend a lot on what we want to do and what we want to see, and what we want to experience. Okay, so you have to be very careful when you pick your location. Yeah, cuando hablamos acerca de viajar al extranjero, ¿cierto? Todos tenemos diferentes gustos. So you might go to North America and you might like to go to Asia. Yeah, pero siempre que tomamos una decisión de viajar, sea a donde sea, lo vamos a enfocar en diferentes cosas. Puede ser lo que me gusta del país y lo que yo quiero ver. Ya, obviamente, si yo quiero ir a conocer la Torre Eiffel y the Tower of Pisa, I'm going to go to Europe. And if I want to go to New York, I'm going to go to the USA. Ya, no nos vamos a enfocar nosotros en países ni en nacionalidades, porque eso es una idea que ustedes ya vieron hace poquitos meses. Ya, para eso les tenemos en los continentes, ya, para que veamos y nos situemos dónde nos gustaría ir. So, if I ask you, where would you want to go? Where do you want to go? Si yo les pregunto, where do you want to go? Which continent? ¿A qué continente le gustaría ir? Think about it. So here we have the same picture. Ya aquí tenemos la misma imagen, pero con nombres, para que lo veamos bien. As I said, North America. All this is considered North America. Then we have South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, and Australia. ¿Ya? Si le dice Australia al continente, la verdad es que antes también era conocido como Oceanía, ya, pero por lo general siempre es Australia. And then we have the Antarctica. Ya, si ustedes se fijan, Europe is very small. Ya, Europe podría ser con Australia los continentes más pequeños. Ya, South America is a very kind of big continent, and Asia and Africa are like the biggest. Ya, ellos son como los más grandes. Ya, so think about it. Where would you want to go? ¿Dónde le gustaría ir a ustedes? Which continent? So, when we're talking about traveling abroad, we also have to decide, based on the continent, we could go to the Western world or the Eastern world. Yeah, if you know, the world is divided into the West and the East. Yeah, and we're going to say that the most different parts are the culture. Yeah, nuestro hemisferio está dividido, ¿cierto? En el este y el oeste. Yeah, so this part of the world, esta parte del mundo es the West or the Western, y esta otra parte es el Eastern. Yeah, considerablemente Eastern, por lo general no es que se divida una línea recta para acá y para allá, sino que el Eastern es principalmente Asia. Yeah, por lo general Europe and Australia are also Western. So we have the East part and the West part. In the East part, as you see, there are many temples, they're very religious and beliefs, and the West is mainly with like huge buildings and more city based. Yeah, so some difference are the culture, we have very different cultures in the West and the East. Then the beliefs, maybe the clothing, and maybe the way we think. Son algunas de las cosas diferentes entre los dos lados. Culture, la cultura, culture. Then we have the clothing, where you are. Beliefs, beliefs. Son muy importantes. Beliefs, las creencias. And then we have the think, how you think. Por lo general, no siempre, esto es por lo general. The East is a little bit more conservative. The East part is a little bit more conservative. And the West is a little bit more free. It's like more freedom and liberty and all of that. So we have the East and the West. So West, remember, East Asia, West America, Europe. So again, where would you want to go? ¿Dónde le gustaría ir a ustedes? To the East or to the West? We are part of the West. Nosotros somos parte del West. So remember, East or West. Now, when we think about traveling abroad, we consider two things. So we're going to see the landmark. This one, landmark. When we talk about landmark, it's a specific place. It's usually a specific known place or renowned place. Cuando hablamos de landmark, es, si nosotros lo tradujéramos al español, sería algo así como un punto de referencia. Por ejemplo, when we talk about the USA, we usually think of the Statue of Liberty. And when we usually think about Paris, we would think of the Eiffel Tower. Esos son como los landmark. Es como el punto de referencia de una ciudad. Vamos a decir que puede ser el objeto o el paisaje más característico. Es lo que yo pienso cuando menciono una ciudad o algo así. This is the landmark. Punto de referencia. Obviamente va a ser una estatua o algún lugar bien importante de esa ciudad o de ese país. Y tenemos dos tipos de landmark. Y aquí nos vamos a poner bien cuidadosos. So we have human-made or man-made landmark. ¿Qué significa esto? Human-made landmark. Que es una landmark que ha sido construida por los hombres. En base a manos. Serían todas las estatuas, en el caso de los moais también, en el caso de las pirámides, en el caso de los templos. Son cosas que el hombre ha construido, no son naturales, son construcciones. Pueden ser construcciones de hace millones de años, ¿cierto? Como los egipcios, o pueden ser construcciones que son un poco más nuevas, ¿cierto? Como la Estatua de la Libertad, el Big Ben, ¿cierto? Y la Torre Eiffel. So those are human-made landmark. Vemos bien este concepto. Human-made landmark. Landmark construida por los hombres. Then we have natural landmarks. These are all about the nature, and the man has not interfered with those. En este caso, los hombres, ¿cierto? No han interferido con esta porque son natural resources. So we have some waterfalls, some lakes, and a path. Well, the path, of course, is handmade, but the view, the surroundings are not. Entonces, when we think about traveling, we're going to use and we're going to think, oh, do I want to go to a big city? Like to see the streets, the huge buildings, or do I want to go to a place full of nature? Por lo general, cuando nosotros viajamos o pensamos que queremos ir a algún lugar, ¿cierto? Pensamos en esas dos cosas. Quiero ir a un lugar que esté lleno de naturaleza, por ejemplo, que esté lleno de cascadas, que tenga beaches, que tenga lakes, o quiero ir a un lugar donde vea edificios gigantes, donde vea, no sé, la Estatua de la Libertad, o el Big Ben, o la Torre Eiffel, o que vea la ciudad de mis sueños. Entonces, as we're thinking about traveling abroad, which one would you prefer? Or which one do you prefer? Natural landmarks or handmade landmarks? ¿Cuál prefieren ustedes? Landmark, natural, or handmade? Piensen. Think about it. Think about it and make an opinion. Okay? Piensen acerca de ellos y hagan su opinión. So, As you said, we're going to talk about future plans. So, what are your plans for the future? Do you want to travel abroad? Think, piensen. ¿Cuáles son sus planes para el futuro? ¿Le gustaría viajar al extranjero? So, we're going to see some future plans now. So, she's going to visit Seoul someday. She is going to visit Seoul someday. Yeah, this one, Seoul, es la capital de South Korea. Very good. Very good. So she's going to visit Seoul someday. Ella va a visitar Seúl algún día. Yeah, future plans. Ya estoy pensando en el futuro. ¿Qué haré más adelante? Think about it. Then, second, we are going to have dinner near the Eiffel Tower. We are going to have dinner near the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, near, remember, cerca de. So we're going to have dinner near the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, nosotros vamos a cenar cerca de la Torre Eiffel. No ahora, no mañana, pero lo vamos a hacer. So I think about the future. Okay, so I think what I would like to do in a couple of years. So the next example, we said, I am going to walk around Times Square. I am going to walk around Times Square. Yo voy a caminar por Times Square. ¿Ya? Eso es lo que yo quiero hacer. ¿Ya? Eso es lo que yo veo a futuro. Ya, como les decía, quizás es lo que no voy a realizar ahora. But I'm going to do it. Yeah, I am going to. So, as you said, and as you saw, when we talk about future plans, we use going to. So we use the sentence or the phrase going to, these two words, to talk about plans decided before the moment of speaking, okay? This is very important. So we use it when we have an already made decision. I have decided this before, yeah? Entonces, future plans. Ocupamos going to cuando hablamos de planes que ya fueron decididos antes de que yo esté hablando. No es algo que se me acaba de ocurrir, sino algo que yo ya lo pensé, ya lo consideré. Entonces, por ejemplo, yo podría decir, yo voy a ir a Times Square en Navidad. Ya es algo que yo ya pensé. No es algo que yo lo estoy inventando ahora, sino lo que yo ya lo decidí. Ya, por ejemplo, digo, en 5 años yo voy a estar viajando por alrededor del mundo. Ya, es algo que yo quiero hacer, ya, y yo lo veo a futuro. Entonces vamos going to cuando hablamos acerca de algo, ¿cierto? Una decisión ya tomada. Ya, yo tengo un plan a futuro. Es un plan, ya es algo que ya está dicho. No lo he realizado aún, pero yo ya lo tengo casi listo. So, to use future plans, we're going to use this structure. Ya vamos a ocupar esta estructura. So, we can say, I am going to visit my grandma this weekend. Ya, obviamente no solo lo vamos a utilizar para viajar al extranjero, ya, sino para hablar de cualquier planes a futuros que yo tengo. Ya están, que son un hecho, que están decididos. Por ejemplo, I am going to visit my grandma this weekend. So we have the in this case would be the verb to be. Remember, going to siempre va a ir después del verbo to be. Como estoy hablando de mí, sería I am going to. Then we have the going to, and then we have the verb. Yeah, and this is the B1, the yellow part. Que esta sería la parte yellow. Entonces, I am going to visit. I am going to walk. I am going to eat. I am going to travel. ¿Ya? Siempre lo vamos a utilizar así. Entonces, en el caso de I siempre va a ser I am. Ya recuerden, I am always. Future plans. I am going to. Then, we have that it could also be I am going to the beach on Sunday. If you see, here we do not have a verb. Ya, si ustedes se fijan, aquí después no tenemos un verbo, sino que tenemos una acción inmediatamente después del going to. Entonces aquí diríamos, yo iré a la playa el domingo. Yep. So we have the verb to be, of course, and then we have the going to y después el complemento de la oración, lo que yo voy a hacer. Entonces, lo podríamos ocupar con un verbo, por ejemplo, I'm going to walk, I'm going to eat, I'm going to travel, I'm going to study, o puede ser I'm going to the beach, I'm going to the mall, I'm going to sleep, okay? Very good. That would depend on what you want to say. Ya, eso va a depender de lo que ustedes quieran decir. So, as a review, ya, como un review, como un repaso, remember, you always said I am, okay? I am. He, she, and it is, and you, they, and we are. I am, he, she, it is, and you, they, we are going to learn English. Okay, so I am going to learn English. He is going to learn English. She is going to learn English. It is going to learn English. You are going to learn English. They are going to learn English. And we are going to learn English. Okay, so I am, he, she, it is, you, they, we are. Ya recuerden, siempre tienen que ver esta palabra muy clara. Ya recuerden, no puede ser I is. Y no puede ser you is o you am, ya, así que lo vamos a pensar bien. Entonces, nuestro plan a futuro, nuestro plan ahora ya, una decisión que ya está tomada es que ustedes, ¿cierto? Ellas, ellos, todos ustedes y yo vamos a aprender inglés, okay? So, you are going to learn English, yeah? So, remember, when we talk about future plans, you're going to use the verb to be plus the going to. Cuando hablamos de planes en futuros, van a ocupar el verbo to be más el going to. Y van a decir la frase que ustedes quieran decir. So, as a homework, you're going to complete this short. ¿Ya? Como homework van a completar esto. First dice, do you like traveling? You're going to answer based on what you like. Ya van a responder basado en lo que a ustedes les gusta. Do you like traveling? Would you like to travel abroad? What country would you visit? What are your plans for the future? And what activities can you do when traveling? Write at least 2. And your plans for the future, you're going to write also 2. Entonces, do you like traveling? Would you like to travel abroad? What activities can you do when traveling? What country would you visit? And what are your plans for the future? Ya, estas 5 preguntas las van a responder. Ya, aquí van a pensar en la cultura, si es East o si es West, and the continent, okay? And plans for the future, you're going to use 2 sentences using going to. So, I hope you like this class, and I hope you enjoyed. And remember, if you have any doubt, we're going to see each other in our connection, and we're going to keep answering some questions and some doubts about our last test and about this class. So I hope you have a very, very great week, and see you in a couple of minutes. Bye-bye. See you.